Miss Barbie celebrates her 60th anniversary. And of course, we got her for an unboxing and review. Here's our simple background for today's video. Let's rewind so you can see how we made it. I reused the backside of our red carpet from our previous video. For the wall of our scene, I'm using black felt paper because it does not reflect much light and there's no glare, perfect for our scene. For the moon surface, I'm using this gray speckled contact paper. I crumpled a few pieces of paper bags in different sizes, wrapped them with contact paper, and I add these in the background as lunar rocks. I thought about using glitters to make stars, but I know that would be too messy. So I got these rhinestones instead. I only used one row of the rhinestones so as to not oversaturate our space scene. I added more crumpled pieces of leftover contact paper and added them to finish our scene for the newest Miss Astronaut Barbie. This Miss Astronaut Barbie is designed by Bill Greening with the SKU JBJ48. She first came out in 1965 during the height of the space race, way before we had men on the moon in 1969. There have been repros of this doll before, and I'm glad I have the newest one. Our doll is in this nice pink and orange laminated box. In front, you can see the doll in full display with space graphics in the background. Below here, you can see it says Miss Astronaut 1965, and up here on the left corner, you can see 60th anniversary. On the right, you can see a vintage illustration of the doll, and flip it to the other side and you will see the same picture. The back of the box has some blurb about the doll that reads, "One tiny step for Barbie, one giant leap for dollkind." Light years ahead of her time, Miss Astronaut first went galactic in 1965 before any human in space. Since then, Barbie has traveled to the moon, Mars, and never stopped shooting for the stars. In this faithful remake of the original Miss Astronaut Barbie doll, we celebrate 60 years in orbit and even bigger Barbie universes to discover. With her sleek silver suit, brown space boots, white helmet snug, and a bold red lip, 3, 2, 1. Miss Astronaut is ready for takeoff. This is a gold label doll, which means there's no more than 20,000 of this worldwide. I'm absolutely loving her in this box, but let's get her out of there to see her up close. And here's Miss Astronaut Barbie out of the box. Our doll has a vintage face mold, and she had this plastic wrapped around her head earlier to protect her hairstyle, and as you can see, she has a lot of product in her hair. Washing is optional, and I'm sure I'll need to do that later. Her blue eyes are looking off to her right. She has blue eyeshadow, painted nostrils, and a bold red lip color. She has this bob hair with bangs, and again, it looks really stiff because of the gel, so I'll be washing her hair. Oh, and I actually won't even have to wash the entire doll because vintage style heads like this are easily removable compared to newer ones, so let's take off her head. See? Hot water not even needed.
A few moments later.
And that's better. Just like in our other unboxing videos, let's take her clothes off so we can see more details underneath. As a vintage repro, our doll only has 5 points of basic articulation, so she has some movement at the head, shoulder, and hip. Our doll has a narrow waist, and she has bend snap rubber legs, which was a standard for Barbies in the past. Not sure if this is clearly visible on camera, but I can see her SKU here, JBJ48. Our doll comes with a certificate of authenticity, and I like that hers is not made of plain flimsy paper. They used paperboard this time and I love it. She also comes with a doll stand with a black base and clear acrylic stem. The base has a Barbie logo molded on it. She comes with an American flag on this handheld pole, and the flag is made of fabric and only one side is printed. She also comes with this helmet. It doesn't have any prints on it, and it has clear plastic covering in front and fits snugly around Barbie's head. The helmet fits perfectly around the neckline of her silver spacesuit, and I think that's really cool. I like the fabric actually. It's a little stiff, it doesn't have any stretch to it, and not sure if you can see it on camera, but it looks like it's got some shine, kinda like glitters all over it. The spacesuit has a zipper in front, and up here it closes with a peg and an elastic, which I think is a good idea to keep it fit. It's a silver elastic. And inside, the neck piece also closes with the same attachments. If you look inside, there's a Barbie tag in here which says, Barbie Repro by Mattel. Her spacesuit has thin brown ribbons around the wrist and the legs. Speaking of wrists, I noticed that her gloves earlier were held in place by these sticky double-sided tapes, and while these are okay, you can take them off if you want or leave them on. But I'm taking mine off. She has a printed panel on her midsection. Up her chest, there's this harness attachment made with faux leather. Wait, actually this is made of plastic. And it's got gold metallic buckles. Her brown gloves are made of the same material as the harness. And I thought her brown boots would be too, but these are brown plastic boots with molded zippers. I have seen reviews of older repros, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I have seen somewhere that these outfits used to be sold separately from the dolls back in the day. You know, I wish it's still the same now, so us collectors wouldn't be stuck having to buy duplicate dolls just for the outfits. Oh well. Since this outfit is on a slender body type, I'm wondering if this could fit any of the present day Barbies we have. Let's give it a try. I tried it on Millie with a regular body. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it to close because her torso is too long for the spacesuit. Sorry, Millie. And here it is on a petite body. I think this body is a perfect fit for it. Even with the helmet on, you can see that it suits her perfectly. And you know what this means? We can have our petite dolls borrow this outfit for photo shoots. She was on pre-sale a week ago on Mattel Creations, but should now be available there for purchase and also on some online platforms like Amazon. And she could also be available in your local toy store if you're lucky. This is such an amazing repro of the original, even though it's not 100% similar. But having her in our collection makes me so happy because she is such an iconic piece of Barbie history. I love this doll, and I'm sure even new collectors will love her too. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of Miss Astronaut Barbie. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Toys Collectibles, and give us a like, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. We'll see you next time.